Hey guys, Lex here, back with our blind playthrough of Riven. So last time we finished playing with the toys in Gein's lab, we went to the Plateau Island. We started we started toying with this, and I gotta say, I assume we're gonna come across this at some point, and so far, kind of knowing that this is what you're going for, um, helps. But I imagine because the game has basically been trying to hint. So if they basically started the game and they were like, "Hey, you're gonna have to fill in this 5x5 puzzle," and the whole game is leading up to that, then it would be easy, right? But they've been sort of hinting at it kind of the entire time, sort of. Um, Not hinting at this, but like they've been giving you the clues that you don't know that you need or that you don't have the context for. And so I'm pretty sure it's um you know, like I said, had I some of the stuff doesn't really make a lot of sense, but um yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so let's do this. You're going to see a lot of my the top of my head this episode. So I have I drew the little map that I did last time, and I'm going to start um I guess annotating each one. Okay, so we'll say okay, so it's right there, right? But we'll just double. Okay, so we'll say Fifth Island. E1. And then B1. Okay. So E1 for here. And it's out of focus a little bit because this is all a movie or whatever. So it's lower resolution. But presumably you're gonna have to, you're gonna have 5 things, and so you have to pick the right square, and then within the square you gotta put it in the right location. So we're gonna do that for each of these. Man. Well, we'll see if we can. Okay, Temple Island. Okay. All right, so. Yep. And there you go. If you need any... If there was any doubt, yeah, there's the dome. Right. Okay. I'm trying to, like... Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird how it shows you. So... I would assume this is where we started. You know, we never did that puzzle right there. I'm sure we'll figure it out, but... Okay. So it's... Yeah, you see, you really do need to rotate it. Because it's... Yep, and there's the other one. There's the other... You know, it's probably a good idea just to look at the lines, just to be sure. So it's... so Temple Island, it's on... What is that? D1. And A1. Alright. Okay, so... What's annoying is I'm pretty sure this is Jungle Island. What's kind of frustrating about... What's kind of frustrating about this is... like, this is probably Crater Island, but I assume this is... I mean, maybe that's the actual crater, or it could be where the, where the thing is. No, see, I think that's Jungle Island. And that's Crater Island. See, pretty sure that's Crater Island. Okay, well... And it's actually really helpful that this is here, and you have a perfect vantage spot for the other islands. Because you can look, and all you have to do is be like, yeah, okay, we're here, or, you know... Like, we're on this one. Or maybe that's the Temple Island, and you go and you know, it's... Or you go and you look on this thing and you figure it out, right? Okay, so if this is Crater Island, I think it would be, like, down here, right? But let's... Okay, this is the actual crater. Oh, man. I mean, it's very impressive that it's such a low, you know, that they did this, but it's very low res. I almost assume it's this. Right? Isn't that what that looks like? The problem is... There's no other... I mean, so if this is the north, did you come from the north? So if Temple Island is over here, right? That would be the landing and the boiler area and stuff, maybe? See, there's like this path. I mean, that would actually make sense, right? This is the path to Gein's lab. Oh no, hang on. Is this Gein's lab? Wow, that's really, it's actually pretty confusing, but I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Because it's underground, right? And that's the only hole that you could see. Okay, we'll say Crater Island. And it is A1. And so that's B4. It's a bit unfortunate, but also we'll take a look. Okay, so... Well... Yeah, I guess so. I mean... So it's almost like it goes diagonal. And so you start on probably here, the lower south, was that southeast? And actually that, I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? Because then the boiler is... Yeah, I guess so. Right, the boiler is north. And then you kind of go through the boiler and you end up on the other side, and then you go down into the thing. So yeah, okay, it would make sense that it's there. I'm a little bit less happy about it, but it's alright. Alright, so, next. And I need to put the... Maybe put the band-aids back on my fingers. Frickin' allergies or whatever. It's aggravated, the allergy to the surgical gloves. Whenever I wash my hands, it like... Because I wash my hands a lot because I do, you know, I cook and I wash all my own utensils and everything. And I don't need to use the dishwasher because I use like one set of silverware and a bowl and a plate for basically everything, you know? So I'm always just washing that one cup, one bowl, one whatever. Okay, so I think it's here. Yep, there it is. Okay, and that is... What is that? Obviously that's the A, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Plateau Island. Okay. Draw the little L shape or whatever. And then it is on, what is that, B5? And what is that, A2? Yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine. You know, you get through... Because that's kind of how this game goes. Is like it gives you all these things, and you're like, I don't know what to do with this stuff. Let's just keep going, right? And so presumably you're going to get to the end of the game, and it's that big-ass puzzle, and you're going to be like, oh, F me. You know, that's what all this was about. And then you re-go through the entire game, and everything is recontextualized. But if I remember right, it's not just the locations of the marbles, it's also the colors or something. See, I mean, I guess it was basically spoiled for me. Like what the deal is, but then what do the animals have to do with it? And the wooden eye things. And what is that big hole? Did we ever find the big hole? Oh, maybe that's the lake. Okay, so next is Jungle Island. And that's okay. All right. Whoa. Yep, okay, where's this one? I think that's it right there. Does that look like it? Yes, it is. Oh, it's a different color. There it goes. Okay, so that is... two from the top and two from the right. And this is... okay, so this would be B, B4... and D2, I guess. Okay. Let's see, what is even solving this puzzle do? Okay, so I have all those. Excuse me, by the way. Okay. Let's go down. We'll go to the other side. I'm just wondering, like, is that supposed to be the tree cover, or what is that? Yeah, we gotta go down there. Yeah. all the language and everything. It's like... And did you need to learn the numbers? I mean, you must, but... For what? Aha, the door closes behind you. Okay, well it opens. That's funny. What is this? Okay. I can't tell what this is. It looks like glass maybe or something, but... I'll assume this is a lever. Does it move the floor? Oh, is that water? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna get boiled alive. Thankfully, it's just, okay. And the door in the distance is ajar. Yeah, I assume the heat's down here to keep the water from being in this area. Oh no, it's not a door, it's a passageway. See, see, that looks like a freaking handle, though. Oh no, it's just... Okay, never mind. Oh. Would that be Catherine? It looked like a woman. I assume it's probably not the red... The rebels. Well, let's see. Oh! Was it a woman? I couldn't tell. There might have been a beard. And they had a book, by the way, also. Okay, where does this go, then? Well, they're gone. Stargate. I mean, no, it's underwater, but... Okay. Another one of these chairs. Okay, well, there's a button. I don't see anything yet. That one I might have seen something. Oh, it's lit up. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, these are the colors. Okay. Coded access system for domes. Okay, I don't know about... Yeah. Alright, but I did write down colors, question mark, with all of these. Okay, so this one is... Let's check them all first. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh! Is that a wark? It has tusks. So that's what the... Okay. They eat people. Oh, and... Do I get my thing back? My pointer? I see the light above us. Is that... Oh, it only spins. Nope. Oh. Okay, that light is off. Okay, I just want to make sure we're able to tell these apart. Is it calling the wark again? Yep. Okay, so question, are there sounds associated with colors as well? Because this is like orange. Okay, well, I'm gonna say wark calls wark question mark. Then looks like orange. Is that orange? I think so. But I thought there was other oranges as well. I'll say orange question mark. I left notes for myself, or space for notes. Is there no light, or is the light broken? Well, I mean, that would actually make sense. It's like the absence of light. Because they asked, you know, they were talking about, like, why 6 colors with 5 symbols, but... say no light. Question mark. Oh, almost dropped it. Don't drop it, my kittens. Okay. Or was it broken? It might have been broken. See, I see poles, I see poles, I see poles. And then that one, yeah, appears broken. Or maybe there isn't one. See, because it's like there's things connected to it. So this is teal, light blue, sky blue. I'll say sky blue. These are our best guesses. Green. Okay, then we have the squinting eye. Yellow. And then the closed eye. Orange. So then, this one though, because I swear it, see, it looks like red. Maybe it just looks orange. But see, there it looks red, so I'm almost certain it's red. I'll just make it, I'll say orange, red, question mark. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then... Alright, so... Okay, let's, Okay, see, that turns it off, but then what is the point of this one? There's no... Oh! Oh, maybe that's Catherine. Then who was the other person? I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at. And they're not there anymore. But that looks like a shower or something, so we're doing this to spy on people in the shower. Okay. Okay, but now what? Oh, and the things are wavy. Right, the railing. I think it's coming. I don't have a cursor at the moment, or a pointer. Excuse me. Woof. I'm pulling out the guide again. The hints. Because... Okay, 33. Okay. Let us... Okay, the lake and the fire marble dome. Right, I haven't been able to figure that one out. The map room rests in the center of the crater lake. Another fire marble dome is visible in the distance as it turns beyond a cleft in the rocks. There are some clues here that you'll need in order to solve the color puzzle, which we don't know about the color puzzle yet. What can you see in the lake besides the map room building? How many of them are there? Can you distinguish different colors? The kinetoscope is broken, knocked out of alignment with the dome. It cannot be fixed. Can you stop the dome anyway? The problem of the broken kinetoscope can only be solved by a kind of brute force method. Okay. Hang on. Oh, that's the window. I was like, did they leave something for me in there? Could you see something else in the lake? How many of them are there? I'm like, what does that even mean? But all right, we'll figure this out. We'll see if we can do that, and then we'll probably stop for the day. Or, you know, stop for this episode. See, there you go. There's like a little bit of water between. You know, unfortunately, looking at this now, it really does feel... It's still there. It really does feel like a style over substance. You know, but... but I would say that, you know, the artistic vision of this is so good that I don't really mind. You know what I mean? Because the world seems to be pretty cohesive-ish. And, hang on. Oh, those are lights. It's still up. Interesting. But yeah, I would say that, you know, there is some substance here, but it's, Do you see something else in the lake? Oh, those things. Well, yeah, okay. How many of them are there? That's a good question. 4, I thought. No, 3. Stop the dome. I mean, it looks like the horizontal one. Right? Because you're looking at it, it's like that's clearly... No, maybe there are 4. Yeah. Okay. Hints once more. Okay, let's see. Tip: to stop the dome rotation, you must click the button on top of the kinetoscope rapidly. Basically, click the mouse as fast as you can. Try to randomly catch the right symbol. This actually works for any of the fire marble dome kinetoscopes if you have trouble catching the one correct symbol as it goes past. Is that what you're supposed to do? Is that why they stop and open? That's ridiculous. Because the kinetoscope is broken, you will not be able to see the fire dome symbol through it. You'll have to look closely at the dome while it's still closed and spinning. If you've already opened it, you'll have to close it again to do this, to see if you can identify the one yellow symbol, or at least narrow down the possibilities. Oh, I think we got it there. Okay, pretty sure it's the horizontal one. But why? Okay, hang on, let me write that down. Plateau, spin dome, question mark. Yeah, honestly, that... I like the idea of that, but I don't care for the execution, because you have to understand... Oh, yeah, and then these puzzles. So there's a book in there. Right, what the hell this is, I don't know. The fact that you're supposed to... I thought hitting the button just stopped the dome. I didn't realize you're supposed to hit it on the right symbol. Because it... Yeah. I don't know. That... To me, that doesn't correlate. It's like, what does the button do? Nothing. And then you click it on the right... Because you see the symbols moving, and then you click it. I mean, I guess. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. Underwater viewing chamber. You may have to think for a moment how to get from one side of the maglev tram car chamber to the other. Obviously, it must be possible to get over there. You see a door on that side from the tram's cabin, but how to do it? Solution's obvious if you turn it around in your mind. When you get there... Oh, they literally don't tell you. I mean, yeah, okay. When you get there, you'll go down a long orange-colored corridor. At some point, you'll see one of Gein's scribes, who dashes off into a side chamber as soon as he sees you. Okay, so it was a dude? I thought it was a woman, but then when we got closer, it looked like there was a beard, so... Follow him and you'll arrive in time to see him getting into another tram car at a different station and whooshing off. You can't catch him, but remember this station for later. Continue to follow the main passageway until you reach Gein's viewing chamber. Viewing chamber, the color wheel. You have two devices to work with. What does each do? The device on the right has symbols on the dial. Do you recognize any of those symbols? What might the symbols refer to? Can you correlate the symbols with the color of the light shown in the display? The colored lights that switch on when you press the button match the colors painted on the Wark totems you saw on the surface of the lake. Is that supposed to be orange? What color is that? Yellow? Yellow? And that's green, I think, and that's blue. So is there a fifth one or no? Where's red? I wonder if these were the poles that we were seeing. And that's weird. Like, what is that? It's like just something that sticks out. Oh, we're turning around. Okay. Well, let's keep reading. Yeah. Let's see. Color lights switch on. Match the totems. Looking for 5 colors match with 5 symbols. Unfortunately, there are 6 symbols in all, and worse, one of the totems is missing and the light doesn't work. Okay. Fun with works. The red light... Okay. Apparently calls in a work for feeding. Try switching on the red light, look up, and watch the work approach. If you want to mess with the work's mind, call him several times. Each time you turn on the light, no food appears. He gets testier. The fourth time he shows up, he gets downright nasty. Won't return again until much later. Oh, okay. Gein's viewing chamber, the viewing screen. Left-hand wheel has 2 buttons which appear to show views from 2 different cameras. What do they appear to show? One shows a woman alone in a room somewhere. Who might she be? Both Atris and Gein's journals mention a woman. Where might she be? The other button shows several views of Village Lake on Jungle Island. Oh, you hit it multiple times? The views on Jungle Island seem to be coming from the small island in the middle of the lake with what looks like a lens or camera on it. I remember that. Do any of the images appear unusual? One image appears to be a silhouette of sorts. Have you been looking for a 5th animal silhouette? Can you spot something like an eye, tiny and indistinct, within the silhouette's outline? Okay, do we go back there then? Okay, tip. You cannot reach the wooden eye revealed in this view. Knowing the importance of the number 5, however, you should be able to guess what number symbol is carved on the back of that eye. You now have the information needed to solve the puzzle of the 25 stones. Okay. What? So the 25 stones is the grid? And then... What the hell's the 5th thing? Well, it should be... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Crater Island Gein's lab. That should be the 5th one. They were putting it out in the water, and it kept appearing. So I guess we'll... Let's go... Oh, not that way. Let's go take a look again. Because I just pushed the button. I'm like, oh, it's broken. I didn't realize you had to... I mean, I assume you have to hit it multiple times. Okay, you are done with Plateau Island when you have done the following. Figured out the map room puzzle, found the viewing chamber, linked the various fire marble dome symbols with specific colors, and noted the 5th animal silhouette. You can now either travel by tram back to Crater Island, follow the scribe to Jungle Island. If you have not previously solved the problem of the work idol, reached the Jungle Island Fire Marble Dome, and gone on to find Gein's Throne Tower, now is your chance. You'll probably want to go to Jungle Island, because by now you should have all the information you need to crack the puzzle of the 25 stones, and reach the age of the rebel moiety. Didn't it say there's going to be several times you go back to Jungle Island to solve whatever? The problem is, I don't remember finding or Gein's throne room. You know what I mean? And it didn't say that there was... Okay, going back. Okay, Jungle Island Fire Marble Dome. Figuring out how to get to the dome is a problem, although you can see it turning atop its pedestal of rock near the sullen glow of a magma-filled fissure. What structure is located near the dome? Might that have anything to do with reaching the dome? There's 2 ways to reach it. If you don't find the path during your first exploration, you should be able to find a way back to it later. I suspect since that tram goes to Jungle Island, apparently, that'll lead us to the dome. So we'll just go there. But... right? And then the... Is it this one or is it the other one? It's probably the other one. And then the elevated throne. If you find your way to the Jungle Island Fire Marble Dome, you can reach this building. Okay, yeah, so we won't worry about that just yet. Apparently you can get to the Fire Marble Dome from here, but I don't see how. Okay, so let's... I see nothing. Oh, that turns it off. Okay. I mean, is that a silhouette or something? Maybe this... Oh, this whole thing? Well, we haven't seen a fish yet. Right? Okay, well, in that case... Can we look around? No. This one you can't. Alright. Okay, I'll just write fish next to it. Fish? Oh. I'm like, oh, I hit the button, but I hit the button, but it didn't go. I don't know. I'm sort of flip-flopping on the whole, because it's telling me like, oh, don't worry, you'll find there's 2 paths to the Jungle Dome, but I'm wondering if when they wrote the book, because usually they write the book before the games come out, or while the games are still in development. Because to me, at least, it looks like you can't get to the Jungle Dome yet, right? I assume you have to get from this way. But anyway, we'll stop here for now. That is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to go with the... so I finally tried... Not finally, but... I used to see ads all the time for the Magic Spoon cereal, and now I saw it in the grocery store, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll try it. Because it's supposed to be like a low-carb thing. It's okay. It's not great. It's, I'm pretty sure it's terrible for you. It's probably full of... It's highly processed, right? And the burps taste better than the actual cereal did. The burps taste more like the actual flavor. I tasted, when I was eating the cereal, I tasted a little bit of the flavor, and then it all just kind of... Because the cereal is like, it's a powder that's held together into a certain shape. And when you eat it, it basically dissolves into the powder, kind of, and well, and whatever they're using to bind everything together is basically what it becomes in your mouth. It becomes not gummy, but it like sticks to your teeth and everything else. It's kind of, it's not, it's like I said, it's not great, it's not terrible, it's not bad, but it's not good either. So it's fine. If you really want cereal and you can't have carbs for whatever reason, then it's a fine thing. Um, but honestly, like if you're jonesing for some cereal, just I would say just get one of the little individual servings, and then you don't have to worry about it. Just, if you're like, I can never have cereal because diabetes or whatever, just get one of those little things, and then you know, and that'll be good because this stuff does have carbs and stuff in it. So it's just the highly processed ones. So, um, and apparently it makes me burp a lot, so that's interesting. But that's my new puzzle moment. It's interesting. I was willing to try it, and finally did. So hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.